Welcome back to Let's Wine Into It.
So, first we're going to shout out for these beautiful wine glasses. Yes, Mama Quilla got us these. So we're going to be drinking on these tonight. They're real cute. Amazon fine.
Okay, it's on her storefront. So go check that out.
And today we are going to try Love in a Bottle, and this was suggested by our last wine, I guess, winner, Erica North. So Love in a Bottle, and it is 50% blueberry wine and 50% peach wine. So we're gonna check this out and see what it does.
And per usual, we're gonna pour our own troubles.
Right, I'll go first. I'll do that.
And this wine is 9%, so it's gonna get you, feeling a little pretty good.
Thank you, girl. Thank you, Erica.
Okay, and make sure that y'all, next time we do a little raffle and it's random, suggest a wine that y'all want us to try. And you could ask your auntie, your mama, or somebody if y'all don't really drink wine like that. A good wine for us to try, so don't be afraid to drop a little suggestion in the suggestion box. So we're gonna taste this wine and we're gonna wine into it. Cheers. Cheers.
Not bad.
That's good.
I like this wine.
It's very sweet. I like it. It's
but
good.
It got like a good taste to it. I can taste the blueberry and the peach. So Erica, I ain't gonna lie. You did your thing with that recommendation.
Erica, you might know what you're talking about. I can see me winding down with this right here.
I like this, Erica.
You did good. You did good, girl.
So y'all make sure y'all try Love in a Bottle.
You got a good taste, girl.
Yes.
Got a good taste. Yes.
So who gonna start us off? Y'all trying to be a little spicy or what?
I'll start us off. Okay.
All right.
So, why do we keep going back to situations, I'm going to say toxic situations, that serve us no purpose? And we know it serves us no purpose, but why do we keep going back?
So see what had happened.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Pump.
I'll go first, okay?
Go ahead.
So,
no question. Feet to the fire.
So one of the reasons why I feel like I used to go back to toxic situations that serves me no purpose at all is because of the comfort zone. Like, that's your familiarity. So you don't have to learn a person again or nothing like that. Yeah, you were taking a big risk because for the simple fact of, they probably out here doing XYZ, whatever, the boom, bam, bam, boom, whatever. But it's your comfort zone. Like, that person already knows you. You're comfortable with them. And they full of, shit. But you still, you're going to deal with them anyway. For the simple fact of it's your comfort zone. Like,
So that's why you went back?
Yeah, because it's my comfort zone. So, I call them up, hey, can you slide? Okay, they slide through. Bam, bam, boom. Going back to business.
But if they just sliding through, going about their business, or you sliding back into that toxic situation?
You is, because we still, especially if y'all still conversating, having, conversations on the phone and all that kind of stuff. They still coming through,
Okay. Well, I'll say I can agree with that, because I think that when you're in a relationship, especially if you've been in a long relationship and it's toxic, a lot of times you are scared to kind of let go, because then you don't know what's on the other side of letting go. But I think it comes to a point, because at some point when a woman fed up,
ain't nothing you can do about it. I promise
a person ain't gonna leave until they sick and tired. Okay,
right.
So I feel like you're gonna keep going back until you get it ingrained in your head that person is not gonna change. Or even, let's just say you the toxic one, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a two-way street, I feel like. So
yeah,
I will say in past relationships that were toxic, I had my toxic ways too. So it's like we both was toxic and we both be like trying to forgive, but y'all still both toxic. So I think it's just easy to go back rather than letting something go, starting something new. Because let's be real, who wants to start over?
Nobody.
That's a risk in itself.
Nobody.
Because you gotta learn a person again, and then especially if you got kids, you skeptical about who you bring around your kids. Because I'm the type of person where my children not about to see people who I talk to. Okay, if they see you, then you gotta know it's something serious.
So is that toxicness worth being with, like your kids being around that toxicity?
That's why you don't bring. That's why you don't bring that person around, especially if they ain't nothing like that. You don't bring that person around.
Right.
So are we talking? Okay, go ahead, Chris. I'm gonna let you go first.
So I just think I agree with the both of them. I do feel like when you're comfortable with the situation, that's just what you're prone to. And then also exactly what Letitia said, you don't know what that's going to look like if you let that person go. And I also think that there's a fear of seeing that other person with someone else.
Ooh.
So I think that also keeps that attachment. And then also I feel like a lot of times us women, and I just speak on women because I'm not a man, I don't know from a man's perspective, but from a woman's perspective, I feel like we feel like we can change a man. And I feel like, you know, we may see the red flags in the beginning, but we overlook them because that's who we are. We're nurturers, and so we look past that. And so we're always like, oh, you know, we'll make him change, or if we start showing him something different, he might like it, or you know, and then that's just our mentality. But in the midst of that, that's how things get toxic. And then also I think boundaries, like I think those boundaries, like, we don't set them like we should. And then once a man is comfortable with crossing that boundary and he knows he can get away with it, he continue. And then you know, when a man, even when a woman like feels like they can cross that boundary, they're gonna keep doing it and doing it because you let them. So I mean, I just think it's a mixture of all of that.
Do you feel like, okay, because when you said that boundary, allowing a person to cross that boundary, forgiving and keep dealing with that person, I feel like that's a big issue. So do you feel like that's affected you in moving forward relationships? Because I'll say for me, like, being in a relationship, there being infidelity, forgiving a person, they never gonna do it again, they do it again, you be mad for a little bit, say you gonna leave them, take them right back, they do it again. So then it's like, now I gotta stand on business.
Right.
And then when you get in the next relationship, it's like, oh, baby, first time or first little red flag, you out the door.
Out the door.
Yeah, and that's the thing with boundaries. Okay, so it's not a boundary if there's not a consequence. So if there's not a consequence, then really there's no boundary. You know, when someone crosses a boundary, there should be a consequence, and that's it. Like, let's just say, for instance, like, if my boundary is, I don't want you yelling at me. The first time you yell at me, you know, and I'm like, I'm done. That's a boundary. But if it's not a consequence, then I really don't consider it as a boundary.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's true too. That's just like when you go back to say a man show their red flags. We as women, we think we can change those red flags and turn them green.
Yeah.
But in actuality, a man is not going to change, not unless it's somebody he know he wants to be with.
That's right.
That's it. That's the only way a man is going to change. Like, you can try everything, like you cooking, cleaning, whatever, all that good stuff, showing him something different. Right. But at the end of the day, he's not going to change, not unless for the woman he wants to be with. That's just what it is.
And a lot of times we always say, oh, he don't know how to communicate. Oh, he don't know how to. He does for the right person. He does for the right person. He will. So I just feel like, you know, we just, as women, like, we're just, that's who we are. We're nurturers. So we want to fix things. We want to change them for the better.
Yeah, we think we're gonna be the woman to change them, but that man gotta make that decision to change
for himself.
For himself.
Exactly.
Because he gonna be a dog, baby. If it's in him and he don't want to change, that's what he gonna keep being. He gonna keep being a dog, and as long as you let him come grab his bone over there, he gonna get it, okay? And leave it, and then come back again.
Okay, put that man on a leash now, please. So speaking,
He breaking off the leash.
Okay, dogs break off leashes. I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, let me break it off.
But you ain't gonna put your dog out for breaking off that leash and make him break down the street. Okay, all right. You know what? Stop it. All right. So, speaking of these men, how long do you deal with a man and do this little, you know, y'all playing house, y'all playing relationship, but he ain't asked you to be his girl. He ain't making nothing exclusive. How long you dealing with that?
Well, that's hard. To me, I feel like you have to. So for everyone, it's different. So I just feel like women and people in general, like, I just feel like we deal with something till we can't take no more, until we hit rock bottom or till we come to the realization. And a lot of times the people around you can see it. They're like, okay, like, you need to go ahead and let that go. but you don't know what that's doing, what that relationship is doing for that person.
Right, but you don't know
in
that.
era.
Wait a minute. Let's back up to you saying, don't be doing relationship things for a man that you ain't in a relationship with. So
Yeah,
how
you did
long
say that.
is you gonna play
you
this
said that.
relationship?
I did say that. I did.
If that man ain't making it exclusive.
Yeah.
You
So
did say that, Pooh.
I did say that. I did. I'm still ain't washing nobody dishes. I ain't washing nobody dishes. But
Okay, but washing dishes, but is you out here doing other stuff though? Like, cause you gotta be sitting here trying to figure out. Like, boom, let's say I ain't in a relationship with this man, right? I ain't gonna wash his dishes, but he buy me shoes. He take my car to get fixed. Like,
We
y'all
going on
doing
trips
stuff.
together.
Yeah, y'all going out together. Y'all, let's just be honest, doing a do and doing it without, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, that's exclusive. That's exclusive.
We together, Pooh, okay?
I ain't gonna wash your dishes, but I'm gonna let you just raw dog. Y'all let a man raw dog, but you ain't gonna wash the dishes.
She gonna be washing them dishes.
You might as well
I'll be watching them.
You better watch some.
We together, Pooh.
So you ain't washing the dishes, but have you cooked for that? Will you cook for that man? Like, cause that's relationship stuff. Ooh, Christina,
okay, so first of all, well, let me clear the washing dishes thing. When we talked about washing dishes, I was thinking like first, second date. Like, no,
I
like,
told you.
But she told
that's
you
what I
no.
said, and that's when I said I ain't washing dishes.
But you ain't gotta explain to them because y'all watch our episodes and you would know.
And I
what we talking
said,
about.
and the first thing I said was, before she clarified, I said, I'm not washing dishes. And then they clarified it. So, okay.
Wash the
you know what I'm saying? If we down the line and,
Little
okay.
Pink gonna be
I'll
watching
wash
them dishes. Pink gonna be watching them.
I'll wash them dishes.
Let's back up real quick. Let's back up real quick because this ain't about the dishes. How long are you playing relationship with a man or a female man? And it ain't exclusive before you be like, yeah, see.
So are you saying like the man has to necessarily come out and say, are you my girl?
Baby, let me
or
tell you
y'all have
I want to be asked like in school, you know, I used to write notes and stuff.
But that ain't what I'm saying though. But
How long is too long?
How long are you sitting here dealing with a man? Y'all doing a do. Y'all spending time.
So I guess it depends on the situation between that man and the woman because every situation is different.
But what you mean though?
Because if they may have an understanding like, okay, if they got a situation going on and that man be like, okay, I'm not ready to ask you until you take care of that situation first, then okay. Then
we ain't talking about situations. If
but both of us just free and clear, ain't nothing going on.
If both of y'all single and y'all are dating and y'all are spending time together and that's the only man that you spending time with,
so I don't think you should go past like when you get to that 4-6 month mark, you should know what you're gonna do by now. It don't take that long because if we exclusively dating like that and I'm talking to you talking to me, we ain't talking to nobody else. Okay, when you gonna ask me to be your girlfriend now? Because we doing all this, but it ain't no title.
If that's supposed to be the understanding,
right? So we
said 4 to 6 months,
right? So
Christina, how long?
I don't know.
How long before you cut it off?
I would say, by 4 to 6 months, I think y'all should know.
Yeah, because if you ain't gave me
even if y'all haven't had the conversation,
that one the question.
Like 4 to 6 months, like okay.
How long before you cutting it off?
Well, see. Well, no. So that good 6 month mark, that means we halfway to a year and we still doing this and we ain't got no title. I'm gonna have to cut you off because I feel like now you just dangling me along until you figure out if this is what you really want.
So you say how many months?
6.
Christina?
I would say about 6.
Oh, okay.
Because like now I feel like you dangling me along like a piece of jewelry or something on the window. Okay, so I need to know like what are we doing here? So ask me to be your girlfriend, and when you ask me to be your girlfriend, I don't care if you know how on little Facebook thing they got where you take me out to dinner and they say, will you be my girlfriend on the plate and some chocolate, or you want to write me a note, or whatever the case may be. However you want to do it, ask me.
Would you? My thing is, would you want to? My thing is,
and I say yes or no.
Your thing is what?
I just don't like the whole "do you want to be my girlfriend" thing. It's not me, but I feel like it needs to be understood. But so like if you don't come out and say you don't want. Like actually him coming out and say, do you want to be my girlfriend, is not a big deal to me. But I'm saying like the actual conversation where we're like, okay, you're exclusive, I'm exclusive, we're not dating anybody else. I think that conversation needs to.
Okay, so that's still about the same thing. Would you be my
Yeah, but I'm saying
not writing on a little platter.
right. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Like
restaurant.
yeah,
These,
like that's
these
not
two
a big
bitties
deal.
right here.
I didn't say that. First
Okay,
of all,
I'm old, okay?
So do you want that? Yes
I'm
or
gonna be
no?
honest, I don't really care for that, but I do want it to be a situation where we're having a conversation that's like,
Right, that's what I'm
I don't
saying.
mind that.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna say I don't want it.
That's cute or whatever.
It's cute or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
It's cute or
I'm
whatever.
feel,
But like, even if we go to dinner and be like, you know what I'm saying? I would even appreciate us going out to dinner and being like, you know, we've been kicking it for a minute, like you mind, like
right, so that's
still.
still. That's fine too, but don't just have like, we supposed to like just assume that, we go
Yeah, I'm never assuming.
Like,
So speaking of that, in relationships, situationships, getting to know, dating, whatever, like, are you the type of person where you need like clear, like you said, boundaries, right? Yeah. So like you dating a person, we dating each other. Now I'm gonna lay it out because Christina, you gotta be laid out for her. Cause she ain't washing no dishes unless it's like 6 months in. But
lay it out, honey. Lay it out.
So,
boom, boom.
Okay, bow, bow, bow. So you dating this person. Y'all staying together multiple nights during the week, weekend, whatever. Y'all, you know, y'all only dating each other.
Okay.
When it comes to that, like, do you feel like it's necessary for when y'all like come to each other's house, it needs to be communicated, or you okay with him just pulling up, or you okay just pulling up at his house? See, for me, and I'm gonna answer it first, I'm cool with if we're dating and I communicate to you like, yeah, I want you here all the time, or I wish, you know what I'm saying, I communicate, I'm cool with you pulling up. But for me, I need that man to be like, nah, I want you over here. Like, I'm cool with you pulling up on me, but I ain't the type, and maybe it's PTSD from parents pulling up or something, or just trying to avoid, like, what if I go over there and such and such? My mind be overworking.
So my mind be overworking too. Like, and not only that, sometimes you want to feel wanted because like you pulling up
As
is
a
like,
woman.
am I in your way? Like me pulling up or whatever. Like, I don't mind you pulling up to my house. You want to pull up to my house? No,
Maybe you can be over here every day.
Yeah, fine. That's fine. You can knock on the door and pull up. But I mean, I will pull up to your house sometimes. But sometimes I want you to say like, "Babe, I want you to come over
See,
here.
I'm
Babe,
scared
I
to
want
pull
you."
up.
Like, I'll be scared sometimes too. But sometimes I just be like, "Forget it. I'm gonna just,
Even if the man be like, well, if you feel like you got to ask at this point, I need to know. I need you to want me to be over there. Because I'm not pulling up, because I'm also the type of person that's like, being in long-term relationships, like I feel like that space is so important sometimes, and giving people their space to let them still be themselves and do, not do them, but do stuff that they're used to doing on their own terms. Yeah. So I think I'm like scared of crossing that boundary of like, I don't want to be too
like smothering.
Yeah, like you can smother me, but baby, I don't want to smother you, because if you need your space, like, cool,
tell me.
Yeah, but I want you to want me to be.
I guess that's part of the whole communication piece too. Like, it's important like for you and your spouse to communicate that to each other, because like, how else you supposed, you know what I'm saying, how else you supposed
but I'm
to
saying
know?
like, even if they're saying and they're communicating to you, like, you ain't gotta ask him over here, like, you
right, but at the same time, I guess it comes to the point where you need to communicate, like, I want you to say that I want you, like, make me feel wanted sometimes. Like, that's vice versa, even with guys, like, they want to feel wanted too. Absolutely. Like, so it's like a give and take. Like, I want to feel wanted just like you want to feel wanted. So make me feel wanted. Don't make me feel like I'm in the way, because if I feel like I'm in the way, baby, I'll just shut down and just.
That's how I am. Like, I won't say nothing. I'm just like, whatever, I'm gonna let you.
Yeah, and then when you ask why I haven't been over there or whatever the case may be, and I tell you, don't be like looking stupid in the face, like, what?
I guess it depends on like your like how comfortable y'all are with each other too, and like what he's comfortable with. He might be okay with you just coming over or coming unannounced, but you know, like you said, like you're personally not comfortable doing that, and I think that's just a conversation you need to have with him. Like, well, I know you said this, but I'm not really comfortable doing that. So
right. So look, I got a question. I just thought about it. So I was having this conversation earlier today, and somebody was like, how long does it take for a guy to know whether they want to marry you or not?
6 months.
So
that's crazy, because it was a girl in college, and she started dating this dude, and she was like, if in 6 months you don't know if you want to marry me or be with me long term, like, this, I'm done. Like,
I've always heard. I've always heard 6 months.
So listen, so if you've been dating this guy for 8 months, and he be like, Christina, will you marry me? You gonna tell him yes or no?
8 months.
You just said it takes 6 months for a man, so why it don't take 6 months for a woman?
I just think you got it.
So my response to that was,
Wait a minute.
my response to that was like, at this point, I'm gonna start questioning like, what you want? You need a green card? What like?
Why you gotta say green card?
Like, I'm just saying, like, what you trying to do? Like, you got child support? Like, you trying to get my insurance policy? Like, what? We ain't even that comfortable. And then their response was like, well, dang, I ain't even using the bathroom in front of you yet. You know, I ain't doing no bathroom in front of you yet.
That's a good question. How long before you taking a dump in that man's bathroom? That's what I want to know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It'd be a long time. It'd be a long time to fart in front of you.
No,
It'd be a long time to fart in front of you. Let alone take a dump. What? No. That's
your house.
You got real comfortable, like real comfortable.
What would you do? Speaking of that, wait a minute. What would you do if you on the phone, right, with dude, right? Do you dating? Y'all, you ain't pooped around nothing, and he be like, Christina, and you be like, what? He be like,
It's the bird.
no. Hey, you on the phone. What you doing?
How long you been?
It's gonna be funny to me. But I was like, why did you?
Yeah, I think guys are different. I think it's different for guys. It's just like, but for a woman, like
No, because if you do that, okay. So we
Wait a minute.
I'm like, oh, so we get comfortable now, so don't worry about it. Next
I'll be
time.
like, okay, be like, Christina. Let's just say his name is Billy. And he put on the phone. He be like, Christina. And you be like, well, he be like, and he be like, Billy. It's gonna get real quiet after that. Trust and believe me, it's gonna get real quiet. Because it was funny when he did it, but he ain't gonna think it's funny when you do it.
Alright, if you get a phone call, his homeboy tell him to come and do something. Like, no, you ain't gonna see that there, boy. Forget it.
Yeah, more.
It's not. It's not.
Ooh, that's shady. You ever did that? Be chilling with a dude, hey, homegirl, call.
Yes. Be like,
Girl, please.
look, I need you to call me and tell me you left your keys in my car.
I done that. I did that to Christina. I did that to Christina.
She was the wrong one to do. Well, I think I did pretty good. You think I did pretty good? Yeah.
I ain't had her speak about nothing. I was just like,
I'm terrible at lying.
cause it was like but it was like first time dude come over, so I didn't really know how it was gonna go, and I'm like, well, I don't want him to stay too long, but now I don't want to leave. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey.
Nice way to tell him. I'm crying.
Okay, so I'm about to switch it up.
Like, we was having a good time. It's gonna be serious, or it's gonna be.
It's not gonna be another superpower question, okay? Okay, y'all, calm down. Okay, so let's say that you're dating somebody and their family is still close to that person's ex. So like your significant other's ex is still close to their family. So I just feel like
I'm gonna pour some more wine.
Okay, let me get that after you get done. But I just feel like
I just saw that much.
Dang.
Look, I promise. Look at it. What's in there?
I don't know.
You're done.
It's not that much in there.
Yeah, a little tinkle. Okay, so
I'm a little tinkle.
So
we might should have two bottles of these.
Right.
Now this one.
Why I feel like we went through that really quick.
You don't never.
Did y'all pour a lot in y'all's first glass?
No, I didn't, because I didn't know if I was gonna like it or not. So she got majority of it. You talking about the first glass?
I'm in the first glass. The first time I poured.
I poured a nice look.
Okay, back to the question. I just feel like it's okay, maybe like phone calls, like just checking on them. But if they come into like, you know, the family events, that's stretching it. So you're doing too much. See, that's just too much. You're done. Okay, so I would have to sit down with mother-in-law and father-in-law. Like, what's going on? Me or her? Who do you like more? Me or her?
Like, why are you calling check on her?
So you know what? I'm not gonna get into the calling part because I don't know. Does it depend on how long the relationship was?
It does.
Because I'm gonna be honest, like I've heard people say, like if I cut that person off, family to cut them off, and I'm all for that. I'm not sitting here. I I ain't gonna say like, I'll put it like this. I've been in long-term relationships, and maybe the sister might call me. It'd be like checking up. I'm not gonna call them,
Right.
but
So that's
like,
kinda
maybe
different.
she'll call, be like, I thought about you. Da, da, da.
Yeah.
I'm keeping it real
That's
short,
appropriate.
brief,
That's
and
okay.
we're gonna keep it moving.
Because you gotta take into consideration, like you said, y'all been together for so long.
But what is so long though? What we like?
Like if y'all done did 8+ years, then of course you know the
What
family
about
gonna have. No, I don't know, but what? No.
So let me tell you, me and my daughter's mom, my daughter's dad's mom, we're close.
But y'all got a child together.
Right, and I think that plays a factor.
I'm about to say
too.
mine's the same way. Like
there's
Y'all got
kids
children
involved.
together.
Right.
Let's say no kids involved.
Okay, so
I'm gonna feel like this. If you bring a new girl around and y'all exclusive and it is what it is, and she coming around, she
no,
hanging
need
around
to
the
be
family.
finito.
Like if you calling, hey, just casual speaking, cool. But I better not pull it to the cookout and
And she
ex-girlfriend there.
Oh, that's
Right.
that's messy.
Because I'm gonna be honest, one
Cookout gonna be real interesting. Cause I'ma stay.
right? Because
the whole time.
I'm helping clean up.
Okay.
To everybody leave.
So everybody leave.
But my thing is, one, let's be respectful.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, if you get disrespectful, baby, I'm giving.
Well, no, I'm talking about the parents. Like, don't invite her over because one, that shows me you ain't got no respect for your child or the female that they're or male. Let's just say male too.
Yep.
That they're bringing around, and that's kind of making a statement like we like her better or we like him better. So let's be respectful. You can call whatever on your own accord. Please don't bring my man up, or if it's vice versa, don't bring me up. Don't be inviting to no birthday party.
I can't
no
say my
cookouts.
family, like, once I'm through with you, if they see you, they'll speak, but they ain't calling to check up on you or invite you to no cookouts and none of that stuff, okay?
No.
Now, that's it.
And that's on that. My family not. Yeah,
They're not gonna do that. Like, they see you, they gonna speak to you, whatever,
Ain't
keep
no
it
ill
moving.
will.
But other than inviting you this place, that place, they ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
That's not even a conversation.
No, they ain't gonna do it.
Don't
Crazy.
even.
They're not gonna
It's
do
just
it.
understood.
Right,
Yeah,
they're not gonna do
just
that.
understood.
Now, other families, other people are different, and I mean, I try to get it, I try to understand it, or whatever the case may be. So yeah,
You don't understand it, so.
I don't understand it. I don't understand it to a certain extent.
Yeah,
I really
that's
don't.
that.
But you know, I'm gonna drink. Maybe you know. That's all. I'm gonna just
That was a
drink.
big goal.
Yeah.
Stop.
Y'all are.
Okay.
Anyway.
You know,
This love spell in the bottle. What is it?
love in the bottle.
Love in the bottle. Okay.
Not love spell.
Erica, you got us right. I might be up there with the XXL. A little bit.
Well, I don't know. I would defer that to you because you're the one who like it ain't.
yeah,
no
because she don't
time.
really drink. She don't really drink wine, so like that. So.
I don't. And I'm good. Like, I'm not tired.
That's her heritage side coming out. She ain't studying the wine and stuff. She rather have straight shots.
Tequila.
Tequila.
That's when she know a lot of more. That's when you know a lot more Spanish than you know.
The shade.
It be your own people. Like
I still love you though, boo.
It be your own
It's
people.
the shade for me.
I still love you though. You know it's okay.
Whatever.
Cause just wait until August, y'all. Okay, when my birthday comes. Yeah.
We getting a picture without the emoji or?
No, they gonna have no emoji, but you gonna see my outfit because you're getting an emoji. Cause I ain't had. Okay, I done told y'all last episode. Come fight by that. Okay. Okay, boom. Now.
Y'all ran through the last one.
You won't get that.
Right.
Now.
Shoot.
How do you tell your significant other that they're gaining too much weight? Like, how do you say it? Like, how do you even have that conversation?
But what if y'all getting it together and it ain't bad?
No.
You like, babe, we need to.
No, I ain't saying together. I'm saying just him. Like, all right.
I'm gonna be honest though. I think women are more so willing to love you more when you gaining weight and not say nothing
Versus
rather than a man. A man gonna be like, and they could be bigger than you. Ain't gonna be looking at you like.
I guess it depends on the type of man you're dealing with. Because if you got a man, like, depending on the type of relation, like the communication you got or whatever, he might be like, dang, babe.
Get a little thick, ain't you? Get a little,
You know.
you about to surpass thickness over here.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
So it just depends on the type of man you date. Because some of them be like, well, babe, you know, And they try to beat around the bush, and you got some of them like, oh, you getting kind of thick, and you getting kind of fat, so
the back away. Y'all feel up in it? If a man said, I don't know.
No, I don't.
Cause I'm gonna be the first one to be like, babe. I'm getting on that scary day, and I'm like, okay, we need to go walking. Society. Okay. I'm gonna throw it on us. We need to go walking because I'm
like, babe, because look now, something going on. We need to fix this. Okay.
So what you think? You gonna ask the question?
Yeah. Okay, my man feels like I'm gaining weight. I want him to tell me, and vice versa. I'm gonna tell you.
How you gonna say it when you tell him?
Like, we want that fluffy.
Huh? I can't hear you.
I'll be like, hey, babe, I think we should go to they got this new program at the gym. I think we should try it together. And I'll just do it with him.
Are you gonna show up though?
Yeah, probably.
Cause I mean, you told me to switch my membership.
I ain't say it.
And you did.
You ain't say what?
I ain't say it.
And you did.
She told me switch my membership from I was up the street, okay? Less than a mile from the gym.
Yep.
Now it's cross town and I be going by myself.
A little punk over here.
She went by herself one time.
No, it's been more than once.
How many?
Multiple.
How many on one hand? It's been like
it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You know
the thing about it is when you work out with somebody and they're supposed to be a workout party, y'all supposed to encourage each other to go
accountability.
To the gym. So Monday you declined me, Tuesday you declined me. So I didn't go Monday because I'm like, oh, we gonna go tomorrow, and we didn't go. I went. So I was just like, that's crazy.
Okay. I already know I ain't been going to the gym.
See what I'm saying?
I'll take accountability for that one. But no, I had to work. I had to work yesterday.
Y'all work at the same place, girl. Stop it.
No, she didn't have to work at the 5. I did. And then Monday.
That's because you don't know how to. Never mind. We're not getting
No. So and then Monday I had to do something.
It took 8 minutes. How long it take you? Matter of fact, since you want to count on hand and this and that, how long it take you to do that?
It took me a little while.
Cause you start doing other stuff.
Accumulate the time that it actually took you to do it.
I did that and some other things that I had to do.
How long did it take you to do that?
Oh, probably like
10 minutes.
Nah, it took me like 30 minutes.
Oh.
What you do? Make it real detailed or something? What you do?
Oh,
I didn't know exactly what
you
she
couldn't do that
said.
at 7:30. All right. Anyways, back to what we was talking about. How do you feel?
I ain't go to the gym.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
She ain't that sorry. How do you feel about your man boo thing having friends of the opposite sex? And I'll go first. I think friends of the opposite sex are okay as long as they're your friend and your friend only, and there's clear boundaries. And
I agree.
One, don't be going making no new friends. Now that's a little wild.
Let me tell you something. You make new friends, honey.
That's too much.
So if it's like friends, like, oh, this, I went to high school with this person, cool, I ain't tripping.
Yeah.
Now, have you smashed this friend in the past? Like, I ain't gonna ask that, but don't be talking about your friend if you done had prior dealings with that person.
I just feel like if you smash, it's not a friend. It's not a friend.
I'm not friends with nobody I had that type of dealing with.
Cause you see my man naked and you see my man,
honey, cause you be at the wedding and they be like, oh,
so you gonna do to my man when I'm trying to do to my man?
No, I don't feel comfortable being in your space. Like I don't like, cause you could be fantasizing and stuff.
You might be plotting to take
at him,
because I'm gonna be honest, females are more attracted to a man when he got a girl.
Yes, that's why married men like to talk to other women.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Exactly.
And then women will talk to them too.
Exactly.
Like
exactly.
It's a
thing. They're like, oh, okay, yeah.
But the basis of the question, how do you feel about your man having?
So I feel the same way you feel. Because the simple fact is, it gets, when the lines are crossed, it gets blurred
real quick.
Mm-hmm. So it's like you used to talk to that person, y'all gonna cross the line regardless of whether y'all still have slept with them or y'all ain't slept together in like a certain amount of time, whatever.
Yeah, from one good time, all it takes.
Right. And then you be like, okay, pull up, and then there you go. So it's something to think about. Mm-hmm. So you got to think about it. So when you doing that, you got to know where to draw the line, and then you got to also communicate it with your partner, because your partner might feel like that you shouldn't have friends of the opposite sex. Mm-hmm. So in that instance, you got to figure out, okay, do you want your friends of the opposite sex or do you want your man?
Right.
Which one you want?
So do y'all have friends of the opposite sex, like friend? And I don't mean like people y'all casually talk to. I mean like people you consider as a friend, hang out with, will go do stuff. Like I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I have.
So I have one male friend. So I had a male friend in college. Like we never slept together or nothing. And like he used to come, we used to hang out together, we used to talk, and like I knew the women he was talking to, like everything. Like, and we were cool. Like even when we see each other, we still cool now. Like,
but y'all hang out is what I meant.
So not since we graduated college, we don't hang out. Like he married with kids and all that kind of stuff. Yeah. But I mean, we would hang out, you know, if need be or whatever. But I mean, it ain't no need. But we ain't never thought about sleeping with each other. We ain't never slept together. I ain't never looked at him like that.
Like I feel like, okay, boom, male friend having birthday party, cool, I might go to that. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't really foresee myself hanging out with no male one-on-one. Like I ain't got no reason to.
Right.
Like that's just me. What we hanging out? Like what
you don't really have a reason.
I don't even know, like what you got.
It ain't really no reason for y'all to like hang out like that.
Now I got male friends who is like, boom, I can call you
right
for advice, but that's really probably as far as it's gonna go is me calling or us keeping in touch via phone or something like that. But I'm not sitting up texting you every day. I'm not sitting there doing none of that.
Yeah, because the guy friends I've had, I always know in the back of my mind that they like me.
And if they could, they would.
And yeah, right. And so that to me, that's not a real like
nope,
male
that's not
friend.
a friend.
So
that's not a real
I don't have none.
And men be so you be like, oh, I could do this with a female and not never look at her the same way. Bull crap.
That's a lie.
The night you get drunk and you hard, you gonna look at her whatever way that you need to look at her.
Cause guess what? You don't care what she look like. At the end of the day, long as that thing work down there, that's all you worried about.
Period. Like,
and that's a problem with me, cause a lot of men be thinking with down there instead of up
that head instead of the other head. Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, y'all act like y'all can't even see straight. So, ain't nobody got time for that.
Everybody said, not over here.
No. Nope.
So how do y'all feel about, far as with the friends and stuff, how do y'all feel about like your last situation or whatever the case may be, about like where did y'all think it was gonna go? How did you get over it? Would you spin the block again?
I'm not spinning. I'm gonna be honest with me. It's hard for me to spin the block if I like really be like, oh, I'm done. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I will say, like, when it comes to like, if it's a little like, I ain't gonna say bling, but if it's like somebody you dealt with and it was never to that capacity, it's easy to spin the block with somebody like that. But as far as like a relationship that ended, like that you like, I've been in a relationship where I thought like I don't foresee myself like I thought I was gonna be that person for the rest of my life. When I finally did let go, how did I get there? Like, you have to completely detach. And like I said, when a woman fed up, she really fed up. So it's like, once you get to that point where it's like, I'm not going to tolerate certain stuff no more, then I think it's easier to detach. But if y'all live together, that's hard.
It is.
That's very hard.
Like, somebody gotta go.
Yeah.
And then it's like, even if y'all stay in
and it ain't
multiple,
gonna be me, punk.
yeah, and even if y'all stay in a multiple like bedroom situation, like first step is completely detaching. Like I'm not. If we sleep in 2 separate rooms, I'm not going over there to spin the block over there. Nah, like I'm done.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm in a situation I thought never would end, and it's like I can sit here and be like, that person wasn't completely a horrible person. They good for somebody. Baby, it wasn't me. Like you said, a man gonna change for the female that's meant for him or that he willing to change for. It won't me. And so until you come to that realization, baby, it's not you. You just ain't
take a lot of people to understand it.
Yeah, like you have to realize, like sometimes that just ain't your person.
Right.
Like, and you talk about soulmates. I don't think there's one soulmate for every person, but if a man or female really like loves you, cares about you, and cares about your sanity and loyalty and things, like you gotta look at morals too. So it's like it's just a lot of aspects to go into that. And
it is.
When you done, you just really need to be done. Like you had a detachment in that situation. Ain't no spinning the block. Let it go. Like,
so in my little last situation, no, I would not spin the block. It ain't no reason to spin the block, okay? Now, did I think it was gonna go somewhere? I kind of knew it won't, but I was hopeful, okay? But at the same time, I was like, it ain't really gonna go nowhere. But now when I look at it, I knew it won't go nowhere. Like, it ain't no need to spin the block. Like, I'll be a fool to spin the block. I'm just keep going straight ahead, okay?
Men more likely to be trying to spin the block than females. I'm gonna be honest, I ain't had one man that I dealt with that ain't trying to spin the block.
Oh, yeah.
They always try to spin the block.
Try to spin the block.
I ain't spinning nothing, baby.
If I was
rims out the parking lot.
Because they always try to spin the block. That's the man, though.
Yeah.
They try to spin the block.
They want to eat it too.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
My serious relationships, once I left, I never went back.
Never went back.
Yeah, now my serious relationships,
when I was done, I would say my 3 serious relationships, I never went back. Once I left, I never looked back. But I've had some situationships. I did. I did spin the block a lot of times.
Situationships are easy to spin block.
They are.
Because it's like one
you get tired of spinning.
Right. And it's kind of like what Brittany said, like just having that hope that maybe one day, it'll be something.
And once you realize it.
But once you come to once you've had enough, like, and that's how I am. Like, I've dealt with some men that I knew weren't serious, and I just was like, sometimes I would be like, oh, hopefully he'll change, but then I come to the realization, oh, he's never gonna change, and I'm gone. And once I'm really gone, I'm really gone. Like, I don't look back at all. Like,
how do you know when you're really like done?
Oh, you know
when I don't fed up, right? When I'm fed up and I can go on about my life and I can just see my life like without them, like period.
Well, I knew how I was doing because I moved your stuff out. I changed the locks. I ain't let you back in. I knew I was done. I kept moving full steam ahead, okay? And I wish you well. Ain't got no ill will towards you, but I know we not meant for each other. And I knew that because I kept telling you that, but you still trying to hold on. And I just felt like that person was trying to hold on because the simple fact of their comfort zone. They didn't want to be pushed out of the nest. Baby, you got to go. It's time to.
Let me ask you this. This is going to be the last question. Have you ever lived with a dude and y'all like supposed to be done and like they leave stuff behind? Like, are you putting their stuff out on the curb? Like, what you doing?
Baby, that stuff was still in the backyard. I just went on one day, went on my patio, got that stuff up, and I told my new boo, hey, while y'all take the trash off, take it, okay? Take it. Take that with you, okay?
That over there?
Okay? And come to find out that stuff still work or whatever. Like, I just wanted to go because it was taking up space, okay? It was taking up space. It done been sitting there for almost 2 years, baby. You ain't come to get it. You ain't even thought about it.
Right.
Just let it take a
So you let it sit there for 2 years?
It's about to, this year would have made 2 years if I would let it just keep sitting
How long you let it sit there?
So it sat there until when they gonna get this stuff? Probably like they're probably like March when he can't get this stuff. He went on and took it, but I've been telling him to come get it though. Like I have been told, baby, take it out of the situation because I don't want it. Like he knew it was back there or whatever because he was like, oh, I take this shit. He done left it here this long. Like he ain't thought about it.
My last relationship, I packed everything up right in front of him. All his
baby, no.
Some of the stuff that he had that I wanted, like his mom had bought us some stuff. I packed it all up and took it with me.
Honey, the last one, I put everything while he was at work, all piece of clothes stuff, took it to his mom's house. And I kindly texted him, told him, do not come here. The locks have been changed. No trespassing signs are on the door. I wish you well. Your stuff is at your mom's house. Keep going. And that was the end of the conversation. Because, like, it ain't nothing to talk about. Nope. Nope. And you asked even after the fact, you still came. You found out where I was at. Still came. Can I just please just come sit?
Oh nope. Yeah, had those days too.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope. No. Go ahead on. No, ain't nobody else.
When the man realizes that you really moved on, they are sick as a dog.
As a dog.
They can't even believe. They can't even believe it. They can't even believe it. Crying.
But the thing is, like, I'm gonna tell you, I celebrated myself because it's been a long time coming. Okay, so the 6 month mark celebration at a party. Year mark, I had a whole gathering at my house.
Baby thought she had a divorce party.
Okay. 17 years.
When you get that toxicity,
that's a long time.
This year, gonna have a celebration. Like I'm celebrating.
Let's celebrate. We gonna keep celebrating the end of nothing now.
Okay. Now, but this year's gonna be different. Though, okay, we celebrating newness now. Okay. So the celebration just gets better with time, baby. Okay.
But we gonna cheers to celebrating the new, and we appreciate y'all for winding into it. Let's wind into